Hey, do you want to go from Sad Keanu to Neo in 40 days? When you learn to manage your thoughts and emotions, you can eliminate stress, anger, frustration, anxiety, sadness, depression, and loneliness. You can also learn faster, you can be more creative, you can feel happier, and be more successful at life. What do you think makes you successful at life? It's not money, but we see it all of the time. People make tons of money, thinking happiness is sure to follow, but it rarely does. If you're poor and miserable, adding money will just make you rich and miserable. Is it hard work? Hmm, no. Working hard is great to meet a goal. And as an engineer, you're probably given requirements or directions from someone else on what that goal is. So if you work really hard to deliver, but then you find out your customer's not happy, delivered exactly what the customer asked for, but now they want something different. As an engineer, I experience this all the time. It can be super frustrating and create a lot of stress, anger, and irritation. Throughout all of my analysis, it boils down to just not doing the right thing at some point in time. So, no matter how much hard work you put in, if it's not directed in the right way, it's not going to work. I'm Larry Gebman, and I've been an engineer for over 20 years. Worked with enterprise customers, and most recently, I focus on startups. The constant stress of tight deadlines and doing more with less, and not to mention the mind numbing busy work, it just made me miserable. I could definitely see my work deteriorate as I became less interested in what I was doing. So I started side projects, find some happiness, but I'd get to a point where I'd get frustrated. Then I move on to another project, and then, or maybe another job, or a boat, or a car, or house, whatever. But none of it works. So I tried reading a bunch of books, I tried classes, I tried mindful meditation, and even supplements, but still nothing worked. I really wanted to upgrade my game. I wanted to make a change. Maybe this is similar to what you want. If you want to be more successful at work, if you want to create innovative solutions with clarity, precision, effectiveness, you want to learn faster, you want to be more productive, you want to be less annoyed by people and be more helpful to your colleagues. You don't want to be constantly stressed or feel burnt out. You want to get rid of anxiety, especially in social situations or during presentations. You want to stay motivated and engaged, not worry about every little thing. You want to be better at home. You want to be a better parent, and you want to be a better partner. You want to feel happier, more connected. You want to feel alive and experience more joy, peace, happiness, love, and compassion. Just imagine, and on your most challenging day, if you could do your work joyfully with a smile on your face, you feel at peace, you easily see solutions to every problem, and you take the right actions to strengthen those relationships. How would it feel? It would feel amazing, right? Like you just found fire. Well, if you can manage four simple things, and it's possible. Yes, you can make life the way you want it. Not everything will go your way because of external circumstances, but when you take charge of your life, you can direct it in the way you want. And the first thing to doing this is to manage your mind. Don't let your mind be society's trash can, letting everyone who passes by stuff something into your head. And if you do, you'll have no choice about what you take or what you get rid of. If you catch yourself constantly solving, analyzing problems, building hypothetical solutions and scenarios for each random thought that pops in your head, you're not managing your mind. And these distractions will take you off course. How quickly you recover, that just comes down to how aware you are of those thoughts. A well managed mind should fire at will and then stand by for further instructions when it's not needed. Because if the mind isn't managed, a sharp intellect will turn against you and create fear, stress, anxiety, and anger. Next, if you can manage your body, this body is the most sophisticated machine on the planet, and you're operating without ever reading the user's manual. So it's primarily happening accidentally. This body's engineered for health, but because you've neglected it, it'll naturally have some problems. It just requires just a little bit of regular maintenance and good fuel to keep the body in top condition. for best performance, longevity, and usability. You know that if a machine isn't maintained well, or it doesn't have enough power, it will malfunction. In your body, it's no different. And a broken machine mm, isn't that useful. And if your success is only limited by how well you can use that machine, you're in big trouble. Well, yoga is the maintenance that needs to be done. It can create a chemistry of joy, peace, health, and well being. Next, if you can learn to manage your emotions, which is really hard for most people because they don't even understand why they feel the way they do. But once you can gain some awareness, it'll be naturally become easier to be able to manage your emotions and remain more balanced, even in stressful situations. If you're constantly losing your cool at work, when things don't go as planned, your reputation and value to everyone around you is diminished. Because there's only so much nonsense people will put up with in order to achieve a result at work. If you have the same approach at home, you'll face even more resistance there. Or if you bottle it up inside, it'll start to cause stress, anxiety, depression, and chronic diseases. Next, the energy equation is what you need to manage, and that's a combination of rest, fuel, and energy usage. Most people think sleep as the only kind of rest, but there are other tools that are even more effective than sleep to replenish that energy reserve. Next is the fuel that you provide your body with. Have you noticed after eating a big meal or some fast food, you start to feel really sleepy? At 3 o'clock, I was always so tired, but this is because the body's having a hard time digesting and integrating that food into your body. And this is why a big reason why people resort to caffeinated beverages just to get through the day. And what uses all this energy is primarily your brain. Did you know that the brain uses more energy than any other organ in your body? When your brain runs constantly under high stress situations, it can leave you feeling drained. So, you're most likely overstressing the system by letting your mind run rampant without control or restraint. In the constant state of doing, whether it's physical or mental, it expends energy. That's why mastering this equation is so important. So, do you want to achieve your full potential? Are you starting to see how, when you manage your mind, you'll find more peace, focus, mental clarity, and happiness? When you maintain the body properly, it will return to a natural state of health. You'll have more agility, strength, confidence, and calm. When you balance your emotions, you'll feel more relaxed, mentally stronger, and less distracted. And managing your energy is difficult, but once you take these steps, it'll happen naturally. You'll need less sleep, you'll feel more rested, and you'll have more energy and a zest for life. Most people aren't even aware that this stuff is possible, and they definitely don't teach you this at engineering school. So don't worry though, I've got your back. Some of the largest employers and universities realize the immense benefit that these programs offer. Employees report having lower stress levels, better communication, and increased awareness, to name a few. Happy, healthy, productive professionals will positively impact an organization's overall success. This is why, over the past 35 years, there have been more than 7 million people that have benefited from these same tools. So your first option is do it on your own. You can drive to classes, risk embarrassment, waste a lot of time, money, without any assurance of success. Or you take no action and keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, and remain asleep at the wheel of life. Neither one of these is going to get you where you want to go, but you can change everything in an instant. You can upgrade your happiness, your success, peace, focus, and relationships in just 40 days. And if you're an engineer who wants to achieve your full potential, you want to be more creative, you want to be more successful, you want to tune up this human machine for flight, you want to find greater fulfillment with life, then pay close attention. Here is what others have said after using these tools. These aren't unusual because I hear similar stories every day from participants who are using these tools to transform and improve just about every aspect of their life. So I'm happy to present to you our 6-week Success and Leadership program that uses simple yoga and meditation techniques to help you transform your life. You'll be able to overcome obstacles so that you can get rid of the anxiety from presenting solutions at work. You can be more relaxed in social situations. You can eliminate constant fear or worry that you bring home from work. You can learn to be peaceful and experience more joy with your family. You have more empathy, and that will strengthen your relationship with your partner, making your home life much better. You'll find opportunities at work. You'll have more fun. These tools will also relieve stress, lethargy, tiredness, enhance your health, focus, and productivity. Not to mention the exercises to the joints, muscles, and strengthen the spine and relieve back pain. It rejuvenates the body after periods of inactivity and negates the effects of jet lag. Ultimately, you can enhance the feeling of peace, calm, and clarity. And with this 6 week program, we offer you a guide to increase your success, innovation, productivity, and happiness, and get rid of burnout, anxiety, and depression. This 6 week guide will act as your GPS for your success and leadership program, will help you get started and orient you on the program steps, the UPA yoga practices, and the benefits of the program. Your weekly action template will give you a list of activities, including daily practices and video lessons to help you along your journey. You'll learn yoga for success. This can help relieve stress, reduce tightness in the shoulders, and stiffness in your neck. Personally, I think this is one of the most helpful tools for anyone who stares at their computer for a long stretch of time. I tend to crane my neck, which gets pretty sore, and this practice literally takes 2 minutes and relieves the neck pain, the tension in my shoulders, and gives me a boost of energy so I feel more focused. It's so simple but effective. Next, balance your system using yoga for peace. Bringing balance to the thought is the first step towards balancing your activity, emotion, and life around you. This alternate nostril breathing really helps calm the entire system down. You can overcome fear using yoga for joy. You can bring stability to the mind and body and improve the immune system. This practice can help with excessive fear, nightmares, attention deficit disorder, and psychological disturbances. Yoga for health will help lubricate the joints and energize the system. You can strengthen your mind and muscles using yoga for well being. This is a very powerful system of yoga all by itself, and it can bring about immense positive physical and psychological changes. Not only does it strengthen, restore, and prevent pinching of the nerves in the spine, it also increases your focus, flexibility, and stability of the body. Once you've learned the tools, you want to practice each day. It'll only take about 15 minutes and make a huge difference in your health, happiness, and just about every aspect of what you do. You can literally do this anywhere. You can do it in the office, you can do it on the beach, or even on a conference call with that colleague of yours that gives the extra long update about their vacation. You can track your progress and results in the journal. So each time you use these tools, you may notice something else. So just keep note of that in your journal. Besides, you want to make sure what you're doing is working anyway, right? Finally, there's over 20 lessons from Sadhguru on leadership, inner management, upgrading your human capabilities, and on health and well-being. So what does the 6 week program look like? Well, in week 1, we help you learn the tools for success, joy, peace, health, and inner exploration. These will help you take charge of the body, thoughts, emotion, and energy. In week 2, we'll help you integrate these tools into your everyday life. You also start to recognize some of these benefits, like more energy, greater focus, and less stress. Now, in week 3, you'll learn more about your thoughts and emotions, and we'll introduce a new tool for when you feel anger, depression, or anxiety. In week 4, you'll continue to use the tools each day and watch lessons on inner management. These lessons on inner management will help you respond to situations instead of immediately reacting. In week 5, we'll help you focus on your health and well being. You'll notice that your flexibility has increased, you're feeling more energized, more peace, and joy. In week 6, we'll help you go deeper with inner exploration to uncover your desires and learn to manifest success with powerful guided meditations. So, if you're an engineer and you want more success at life, you want better relationships, you want more patience, more productivity, more creativity, innovation, and satisfaction with life, and less stress, frustration, and anger, anxiety, distractions, and stop compulsive behavior. If this sounds like something that interests you, Then click the link and sign up for the Success and Leadership Program. Because here's what you get. You get immediate access to the full program. You get the 6-week Success and Leadership Program guide. You get the Getting Started guide and orientation videos, the Success Journal and progress tracking, 20 coaching videos from Sadhguru, detailed step-by-step instructions and demonstrations for the meditation for success, yoga for success, peace, joy, yoga for health and well-being, and inner exploration. Plus, I'm even giving you access to a private support group for you and other members to ask questions if you get stuck. Plus, you also get the 30-day, no question asked money back guarantee. And instead of paying $1,700 retail price, it's just $99. But I'm only doing it for the next 200 customers. So click the link to get started. These same tools have been used by millions of people. Learn online, practice at home, and in worst case, say you learn a few new tactics to manage your stress or a few more useful tools to be happier. That's the worst case. The best case, this completely transforms your life. So what are you waiting for? Get started. Again, our sweet spot is engineers who want to upgrade their intelligence, capabilities, happiness, and success in life. Who is this not for? This is not for people who aren't willing to do the work. This isn't for people who aren't willing to transform their lives, and this isn't for closed-minded people who aren't willing to change. This is the real deal. 7 million people have already benefited from these tools, and in the US alone, 35,000 people learned these tools in 2016 alone. So I appreciate your attention and focus, and I look forward to seeing you in the portal. Bye-bye.